I know, I shouldn't. I have to be extra cautious now you've extended my life. Even when I'm bored, I'll make sure to look after myself. I didn't even see you there. Neonic looks much better. No one wishes to visit new places only to be sad all the time.
Yes?
I was right, Neonic was troubled by her lifespan. Machina are more vulnerable than Homs and get sick more easily. Being a Machina and living long lives is not without its difficulties. Don Argentis over here. You know of Makrish, am I right? She is of the same age as my daughters and quite brilliant. I see great things in her future. We got an update to the affinity chart as a result of that. What do we got? High regard? High regard for Makrish between Makrish and Don Argentis, which is green. From a young age, she often pondered on interracial matters. She was always pondering on how to break down barriers. From her point of view, I must be quite the old fossil. He's talking about his daughter, which I believe we brought Zell along, but he doesn't mention her by name because we could have brought the other one N, so either way, they're covered here. I used to refuse to change my opinion on the Homs, but even I must admit she has grown much since back then. She is a credit to her brethren. No, of Makrish. Alright, so he just talks about Makrish again. We can head back here, talk to the Napon at least. No, you're not a shop. You're just in the shop area. The defense facility looks great. For better or worse, the Mechon did us a favor by making the dome. It's sturdy and strong to protect against most attacks. At last, it feels like we can finally stop watching our backs. No one likes to fight, but we need some way of repelling attacks. Every day feel like it go by at the speed of light. Whoosh! Frontier Village was a relaxing place, different to here. At this pace, one whole year finished within 1 month. Sure, that's a thing. Me always wake at 5 o'clock in the morning and sleep at midnight. But not before checking that it already a new day. Me do this every day for 365 days. That one whole year. You are a shop? Yeah, you're just a shop. No dialogue from you then. Anybody up top here? I don't think I've ever really checked. Yes, there are people here. I told you, you saw her, right? The lady at Watchtower Junction was just lying there. Why did no one believe me? Should have talked to you before. I'm bored of playing with you, Daddy. Everyone treats me like a child. I know the difference between what's real and what isn't. And most of my old friends all turned into Telethia. I'm one of the only Hyentia left. So apparently I was supposed to talk to this kid to find out about that voice-acted quest that we did with Vinaya. Are you saying my little one was telling the truth? There really was a Hyentia at Watchpoint Junction? Yes, there was. Even though only mixed-blood Hyentia survived today, our people must live on. It is down to us and the next generation to see we don't die out. How pleasant. How are you doing? That Nick is looking very muscular lately. I saw him at night once and he's a completely different person now. You don't think I got him mixed up with somebody else? No. No, that's Nick, I'm certain. Something must have happened to make him change so much. I suppose we all have to work hard to achieve our dreams. I really have changed the way I look at him in this place. How you doing? That shop down the hill is run by some Machina man. He's called Shilks and he's great. He gives off work and then plays with me outside. Shilks is a jack of all trades. Really, I'm not lying. But he's got lots of problems. I don't know why though. How come a guy who can get you anything has so many problems? Good question. Is there anybody back here? There is.
What do you need?
So you defeated the monster that attacked the colony's farm? Great, I heard you showed that beast how we colony people do it. I was sure we were done for when it descended on us. Thank you for getting rid of it.
What do you need?
If you can beat off that hideous beast all on your own, well, I don't think we'll be seeing many more of them any day soon. We're all very grateful you were here to defend our homes.
Yes?
Yeah, there's a few people here. They finally started preparing the mine for use again. Now the ether crystals mined from there will be even better quality. Why don't you go take a look? I will. Eventually.
Yes.
Did I talk to you twice? No, I didn't. Ether planters absorb ether from the air. That means they are environmentally friendly. But the planters can only collect so much ether. We need more. I wonder when the mine will be up and running again. It is. It's already up and running. Once again, like King Squeeze looking guy. You probably know that the mine lies directly beneath us, but you can't just go digging out ether crystals indiscriminately. You just damage them if you do that. I suggest heading down to the ether mine if you want crystals. Yeah, just let me do it from here. I remembered something while I was down in the mine. The roads through Tefra Cave have opened up. Go see! They say white spiders make their nests all through the cave. Don't go getting yourself tangled in any webs now, you hear? I'll try. Work harder, work faster, do for sake of colony. Me was a Napon merchant once. Friends jealous? But Napon merchants not just buy and sell stuff. We also collect information and share it all over Bionis. We do. Now friends know why Napon's so well informed wherever we go. Being part of the information network is very important. It's the key to controlling Bionis. Me think Bionis City is able to work well together because of Napon. We everywhere, so we very important. Oops, me tell you big secret. Ooh, stupid me. No, oh yeah, now we know that they're an information network. It's all over. Nobody's hanging out up here. So let's head a little bit further. See if we can't find a couple more important people just kind of hanging out. So yeah, they did give us a clue to that Vinaya quest.
Welcome.
The problems with my fellow Machina are all but over. However, the problems facing all living beings on Bionis are vast. I often wonder how we will ever fix all the problems in the world.
Welcome.
I know we're all different and each person has their own ways. But what if every man, woman, and child joined hands? We'd become the largest force for good in the whole world. Then we could solve any problem that came our way. Just a shop. So let's move on. There's nobody like back here, right? No. You never know in this game. They do hide things every once in a while, but not often.
Hello.
When Alchemoth fell, it looks like it created a lot of refugees. They've scattered all around Earthsea, Valak Mountain. The Hyantia in this colony seem pretty worried about them.
Hello.
They're mostly fine, I think. The Napon are the only ones who managed to escape hardship. Don't get me wrong, I don't hold anything against them. I'm sure they have their own burden to bear. Sure, somewhat. Colony 6 is back to its former glory. Are you the ones to thank? I am. It's a little weird that a Hyantia said that to me, though. If things break, you can fix them if you just take the time. But people and memories can never be repaired. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a downer on things. Now I just hope we can keep this place safe from now on. People just like being downers every once in a while. Jeez, I have a hard time getting in. There you go. That's good, I guess. Have you been filling in your Collectopedia? If you just can't find something, try trading with someone for it. Sure, that's sometimes easier. You might even get a freebie if you overtrade. It's not really free. It's a pain when you need them from places you can't get to. But maybe you can get them by rebuilding special facilities here. Sometimes that's the only way. Don't worry, just don't give up and you'll find what you need. Colony 6 has turned into a real center of commerce. With all these shops, customers have a massive choice. And now I'm worried my shop can't compete with all the other shops. Yeah, what if you go under? I recommend trading with people. I would bet that Hyantia Little Princess has some decent stuff. The Hyantia Little Princess? I'm not sure who you're talking about there. Could be McCrish. Could be Melia. But I don't think she means Melia. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's back here. We can talk to you, and then Shilks is there, I believe. Do you know some of the shops here only open for a few hours? Try coming back at night if you've got time.
Yes.
Yeah, one was like 3 to 6, but I don't really care. Once again, I'm kind of done with shops at this point. The woman who owns the shop nearby is pretty hot. Got your interest now, hey? Go see for yourself at night. How you doing, Shilks?
Yes.
No, damn it. Shilks. There. Do you know a Napon called Poka Poka? His restaurant reviews are fascinating. He's very fair and impartial. I had always thought us Machina to be the only impartial race. What? That's a really racist and oddly racist thing to say. But we have Shilks and Poka Poka now. No, it's Hoka. This is Poka Poka. Superb person, which is green between them. Anything else? There's just one thing that's been bugging me. Just how accurate are his articles? I can't really differentiate between tastes, so I cannot know. I want to be the first Machina to understand the difference in taste. Anything else? No, looks like you're just going to be talking about Poka Poka for the rest of the game, which is odd for Shilks. Yeah, let's change the time to be a little bit earlier here. This is taking a while. Me got it all wrong, silly me. He not think bad things, he just worried about Colony. He just wanted a watchtower to make sure everyone's safe. I don't know who we're talking about here. Never judge a brog by its bad breath. No, that sounds wrong. Me still want him to stop mumbling bad language.
Yes?
I forgot who we were talking about entirely. Look, the watchtower is complete. Have you guys checked it out yet? Now we'll see those blasted metal idiots coming from a mile away.
Yes.
Well, sure, except they're not coming. You can go to the top of the watchtower anytime you like. Go take a look. You'll get a great view up top. You can see just how far the colony's come since we've started. Yeah, well, it was kind of a big team effort. That's true. Or anybody over here? No? Alright, fair enough. Let's head up to the top of the watchtower. I don't believe anybody's there, but I might as well get the collectibles that are here. They are amongst the best in the game, after all. But, come on, down, 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 thank you! It's kind of difficult maneuvering there sometimes. Alright, looks like that is it, so let's change the time to night and head back. And that should do it for Colony 6, just this one path to go.
How's things?
I plucked up the courage to give that Holmes a piece of my mind. I didn't intend to get so angry at him. However, he apologized, and that was the end of it.
How's things?
The important thing is to talk things over and be open. Homs and Hyentia speak the same language. We must simply remember that we are all different in our own way. That Holmes was not a bad person, just curious of my appearance. Yeah, he could have dealt with that better, though. Napon over here now. Homes are all restored. Now new people can share nice new colony. Yay, us! All friends and residents must work hard to save our colony. Me want colony to be like friends, different faces, but same goal. Then colony find shortcut to peace and harmony. Go ahead and grab those, because once again, they're amongst the best in the game. Anybody up top at night? Nope, but there are more collectibles. Just keep on changing the time. Like, I think it's every 3 hours or so. Could be less, though. Just keep changing the time, get more stuff. Eventually, you'll find a time when it works. Colony 6 has turned into a real center. Wait, you're saying the same thing? It's the same people? They're just here all the time?
Hello.
Are you the same? When Alchemath fell, yeah. These people are just there all the time, I guess.
Hi there.
Have you been filling in your Collectopedia? What? Okay, this is a guy that talked to us before. Plus, it's weird when he leans, but he's in a different spot. Just the way that he leans back and forth is just so weird to me.
Yes?
The shops here have really short opening hours. That's why I'm always waiting around for them to open.
Yes?
Don't you think it's surprising? I mean that a Hyentia like me would do something like this. I can hardly believe it myself. Maybe I'm more like a Homs than I realized. Alright, well, let's change the time to 3. If I haven't seen the shop, then I haven't seen the shop. Well, Shilks is going out. You've been working hard. The colony is looking great. Thanks, Shilks. When I first arrived, it was a bit sparse like the hidden village. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like I was diminishing your efforts. I'm amazed at how splendid the colony is looking.
Hi there.
The park is my favorite place. I never get tired of watching the fountain at midnight and noon. If you haven't seen it yet, I would highly recommend it. The park is a favorite among all my customers as well. Alright, so this shop, only here from 3 to 6. So I haven't seen the shop. I might as well look at it, even though, like, honestly, I don't care. They've got some nice stuff. How good is some of it? You know, that's some high-level stuff at the end of the day. But, you know, of course I have better by now. But that's some good stuff. Lancelot stuff, Z attack stuff, that's pretty good. The Z power goggles actually do have more physical defense, but I'm on some form of like Z speed goggles, something like that. So some high level stuff here, definitely. Not stuff that I want to buy, but still good. Lancelot, Rex, Latios, that kind of stuff. Not bad. Ooh. Sword drones, cannon drones. Unfortunately, still can't find the stuff that I'm looking for. Alright, and then final cross, but of course I already have that. But there's that final shop. You're too much... What'd she say? What did you say at the end of that? You're too much trouble, don't bother coming back. Fine, I won't. Miss only open from 3 to 6? Alright, let's change the time back. 2,300 hours. Nobody over here.
Hi there.
Hi. The Homs here finally spoke to me about his life. From our perspective, adult Homs are only as old as Machina babies.
Hi there.
That's crazily true. Homs have short lives. The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. They experience much in their short time on this world. So this Homs is young in my eyes, but I have great respect for him. Are you working on your relationships with other people? Work on your affinity with people. It's really important. All the people in this world are connected somehow, some way. If you did manage to meet them all, wouldn't that be brilliant? Of course, you don't have to. I did meet everybody, I'm pretty sure. Don't be upset if you can't get everyone working together. I believe I got the achievement after talking to Doland. That's life. You're young and you probably don't know it yet. But being happy, sad, in pain, having fun, and all the rest is life. That's what life is all about. Can I talk to you? You're kind of like in the shop spot. You're a little difficult to talk to. Jarell is something really special, so I hear. If you use your skills correctly, you might just get it on the cheap, which is the only way to get it. They're talking about the love source here. So they do give you small hints if you talk to everybody. That's nice. You'll have to increase your affinity with people to trade. The better the affinity, the better items you're likely to get. It's worth it. That is true. Definitely. Quick double check. They're not hiding anybody from me.
Yes.
That Dawn bloke soon changed his tune, didn't he? He was all moany about that daughter of his just a while back. Thought he was going to have a breakdown.
Yes.
His daughter's back in one piece and he's accepted her boyfriend. Hopefully now everyone will be happy. It's great when a family sorts out their problems, isn't it? It is. Especially when I helped, we'll pretty much do the whole thing. This is where we make mine ready for use. When mine open up again, friends can go down. Then friends get really, really good quality ether crystals. Yay! Friends should go to ether mine and get lots and lots of crystals. Then friends can make really tough gems. Yay! They kind of always imply this place opens up, but as far as I know, it never does. Like, you don't get that open. Maybe there is a way, but they keep on also telling me to go to the ether mine, so it sounds like there really isn't a way. Way up top? Nope. Alright. So then we head in again. And I do know that the Argentis daughter that we saved, or at least brought here, should show up there at some point. How you doing, Nick? As a graduate of my Master's School of Training, I fear nothing. Nothing except maybe other people.
How's it going?
I'm confident I can handle any duty a Defense Force soldier does. Thanks to you, I don't have to live in fear anymore. So all that, and we do get some sense of accomplishment on Nick. Two people over here.
Hi there.
Did you mention that you'd been to Galahad Fortress? You can get collectibles from there from folks on the Fallen Arm. Apparently all the items from the fortress fell down there. Oh, so that explains how they get it. In the hidden village, there's a small platform under the houses. In order to reach it, you'll have to swim through the lake. I put some collectibles there a little while back. Find them and they are yours. Yeah, we'll
What is it?
look at that later. I hear Alchemoth is no longer inhabitable. I would like to visit my birthplace one day, but alas, not now. There are probably far too many Telethia there now. I suppose you all know exactly how I'm feeling right now. I see that person walking over. I don't remember talking to them, so we'll go check. It seems the survivors of Alchemoth have scattered to the four winds. Yes, the Alchemoth diaspora now. Or diaspora. I've heard it both ways. There are high Entia in Satoru Marsh and Frontier Village now. Alright, did I talk to you?
Yes.
What do you have to say? Yeah, I did talk to you. Alright, let's head up. There was a Nopon right here. The red pollen orbs that Nopon so love are very valuable. Only Nopon pollen orb crafters can make them, and it not always that they be successful at making orbs. If friends find one, keep it safe. Friends not know what pollen orbs are used for? Nopon can eat them or use them for lights. That's why Nopon makes so many pollen orbs in village. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You eat them, use them as lights. There's a whole bunch of weird things that get used with these pollen orbs. Colony 6 is back to its former glory. Are you the ones to thank?
How's things?
I am. You could just say thank you. If things break, you can fix them if you just take the time. But people and memories can never be repaired. Oh, it's you again. I did talk to you. I remember the second line. I didn't remember the first line, though. Nobody else around here? Alright, well, I thought I saw somebody moving over here. Oh, wait, did somebody just appear? No, that was Shulk moving around. And nobody here, nobody there. I did check down there. Alright, so let's change the time to when I know they show up. Isn't it like 2100? Yeah, there we go. Alexi, I'm going to visit Zell at her home again soon. Isn't it great? I finally won her dad over, and now he accepts our love. Although I admit the way I did it wasn't entirely honest.
How's it going?
All my hopes and dreams have come true because of you. I can't imagine how my life would have turned out without Zell. And I have you to thank that we're together and happy.
How's things?
Thanks to you, I have reconciled with my father. Now I just want to get on with my life with Lexi.
How's things?
I should not be so uptight living in a place like this. I will try to be a good daughter and build a good life with Lexi. Well, that's nice. And I do believe that we are done now in Colony 6. So let's head out to our next location.